Sengoku Jidai had so many legendary daimyos. The two of the most famous ones were Takeda Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin. Takeda Shingen was born on December 1521 in the Kai province. His father was Takeda Nobutora. Shingen's original names was Takeda Harunobu. He later changed it to Takeda Shingen. Shingen was his father's eldest son and aided him in his campaigns from young age. However, Shingen decided to rebel against his father because he felt his father was going to make his younger brother, Takeda no Bushige, his heir. After succeeding in his rebel, Shingen became the new leader of the Takeda clan. Shingen was so badass that he was called the Tiger of Kai. Shingen was so badass that he was called the Tiger of Kai. On the other hand, Uesugi Kenshin was born on February 1530 in the Echigo province. He was actually born in the Nagao clan. His father was Nagao Tamekaga. Later, he inherited to the Uesugi clan and got adopted by Uesugi Norimasa. He changed his name too. What? You expected Kenshin? No. At first he changed his name to Masatora, then he changed it to Terutora, and finally he changed it to Kenshin. It was a common thing to change your name so much in that time. Kenshin became the leader of the Uesugi clan. Kenshin was so badass that he was called the Dragon of Echigo. Kenshin was so badass that he was called the Dragon of Echigo. Kenshin was also known as the embodiment of the god of war, Bishamonten. Shingen began expanding his clan territory to the north by defeating other warlords in battle. Then his clan borders was about to reach the Echigo province, where the Uesugi clan was located. Therefore, the conflict between Shingen and Kenshin started. At first, Shingen began successfully invading the southern parts of Shinano province. Then, he planned to take the northern parts of the province as well. This was the moment when Kenshin entered the chat to stop Shingen from expanding more to the north. The armies of the two daimyo faced each other in northern Shinano province between the Sai River and Chikuma River at a plain named Kawanakajima. Thus, this series of battles was known as the Battles of Kawanakajima. With Shingen's invasion of Echigo province and Kenshin's defense of Echigo province. The tiger and the dragon fought each other at Kawanakajima. The result of this battle was a draw. Which makes sense, considering how powerful those two daimyos were. Shingen and Kenshin fought each other again at Kawanakajima.
So,
you are too powerful to get defeated, are you?
Well, we'll show you, old man! There he is! Go get him!
The result of the second battle was also a draw. Therefore, the tiger and the dragon faced each other for a third time at Kawanakajima.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
The result of the third battle was a draw as well.
What? What the fuck?
The daimyos actually gained a few things in their battles, for example taking some palaces, or pushing one another back. But don't be mistaken, the results of these three battles were still a draw. Shingen and Kenshin faced each other for a fourth time at Kawanakajima. The fourth battle was the most intense one. Many people consider this battle as one of the greatest battles of Sengoku Jidai. Many troops from both sides lost their lives in this one. Even Shingen's younger brother, Takeda no Bushige. The battle was so intense that even Shingen and Kenshin fought each other one-on-one. When the Uesugi army reached the Takeda main camp. Perhaps in the fourth battle, there will finally be a result when we can see which daimyo was superior than another. Nope, it was still a draw.
Oh, come on!
The tiger and the dragon fought each other for a fifth time at Kawana. Yes, you are right, this battle was a draw too.
It's a tie!
Although the battles of Kawanakajima was a tie for both sides, but it had a very important conclusion. It proved Kenshin that Shingen was indeed an unstoppable force. And it proved Shingen that Kenshin was not a rival to get taken down easily. Shingen and Kenshin also fought other daimyos from other clans. For example, Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu. Shingen kicked Ieyasu's butt at the Battle of Mikitagahara. And Kenshin kicked Nobunaga's butt at the Battle of Tedorigawa. Shingen and Kenshin seek to destroy the Oda and the Tokugawa clans and reaching to Kyoto, which was the capital of Japan in that time. But they didn't live long enough to achieve those goals. Shingen passed away in May 1573, either of battle wounds or some illness. Although Shingen and Kenshin were great rivals, they actually had high respect for each other. When Shingen passed away, Kenshin felt bad and wrote a poem in his honor. A few years later, Kenshin also passed away in April 1578. And that's the story of Takeda Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin, the two of the greatest daimyos. Although they were not one of the three great unifiers of Japan, but they are remembered as two of the greatest Japanese warlords, not just of Sengoku Jidai, but the entire history of Japan.